I'm going to show you how to deploy a DigitalOcean box and set it up to serve static files so that you can host an HTML, JavaScript, and CSS website on it. First, I created the droplet and named it Sandbox, and I added my SSH key to it during the creation process. So because I have my SSH key added, I can SSH directly into the box. Now the first thing I need to do is update my apt-get repository. This is just a package manager, sort of like Homebrew on Mac OS X, which allows me to install various software. So I'm going to install a web server called nginx. So nginx automatically starts up when you install it. And I can confirm that by just going to the IP address of the box. So nginx by default serves out of this directory that we can find. Am I going to etc nginx? And so the main configuration file is this, nginx.conf. The issue that I ran into before was if I set up a server configuration directly at the top of nginx.conf, it eventually gets overridden by these settings. Okay, so it just pulls in other configurations from any .conf file in the confd directory, and also any configurations in the sites enabled / whatever directory. And the issue is that this one already contains a default configuration. So if you set something up at the top of the file like I did earlier, it will get overridden by this. So let's take a look at the default configuration. It's in sites enabled, and it's in this default file. So by default, nginx serves any files out of /user/share/nginx HTML. So we could change this configuration to serve from a different directory, or we could just go ahead and put our files that we want to serve in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave this file as is and not alter any nginx configurations. I'm going to log out of the box, and I'm going to use a utility called SCP, which stands for Secure Copy, to copy the files that I want into that directory. So I've CD'd to the directory that contains the files that I want to copy, and I'm using Secure Copy with the R flag, which stands for recursive, so it's going to go through all the nested directories. And I'm going to copy all the files and directories from my current directory onto the server and this path on the server. So it goes your username that you're logging in as, the address of the server, colon, and then the path of the directory you want to upload files to. So the upload has happened, and because I just uploaded them to the nginx default HTML serving directory, I should be able to go here now and see my HTML. So it's loading up the HTML, the CSS, and the JavaScripts with no further configuration.